Only you can see that. The people cannot see that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Were you performing?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
All right, let's see. All right, perfect. It grabs it. I'm going to scroll up on this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Am I the Asshole?
The answer to the question is yes, he is the asshole.
No. See, we read the stories of other people. These are none
This
of
man
mine.
abandoned me last week.
Did not
play video games with other people. Didn't even tell me until after I asked him where he was at. We were supposed to hop in a Discord together and do something, and I asked him where he was at, and he goes, "I'm playing games with other people." Totally not like we didn't make plans 3 days prior.
I thought you were late.
I
left
said
you on red. I did not, Cam.
I said 10 a.m. your time, and you said fuck that, and I said 10 a.m. my time, and you said
Yeah.
I can do that.
I'm not.
I
didn't leave you on red.
It was 10. It was 9:30 your time, and I asked you where you're at, and you said you were playing games with people. And then I checked the
Was
Discord.
that wild?
You were playing games with those people for a minute.
Cam, if you need the verbal confirmation, if anyone is saying your cap and lyrics awful fucking Discord, no, I know Cam IRL. Love the guy. He's made my cash sign that I'll probably some way prop up for stream. And yes, he lives not far from me. However,
There's like 5 feet from you.
he's in the walls. I had great news this morning. Please share, because we're actually on the news current events section, just BSing before we go into any stories.
You know
So
what news
please.
stands for?
News is an acronym.
Yes.
Oh, this is weather is
Notable
W.
events, weather and sports.
What is it?
Notable
Events, weather, and sport.
weather,
Okay.
sports. Yes.
You picking up your bottle night? Shit, you trying to get me to put out?
What is it?
I think literally you should start drinking tea before we do this. It helps me immensely.
I think your vocal ritual and my vocal ritual are two different things.
Sure. And I can respect that.
As an aspiring and a accomplished musician and audio engineer compared to your 100% unsuccessful fucking voice acting career, I think when it comes to vocal exercises, mine work better than yours because
listen,
I'm accomplished and you have nothing to show for it.
I hear what you're saying loud and clear, right? Message received. We can coexist, right? This is me caring for you. Also, sideline, do you want me to start wearing the NSO jersey when we do this? Because I can do that, and I can put the Cash jersey on Barry.
I also want to add, no amount of vocal exercises is going to get you ready when you wake up from a deep sleep to then 10
5 minutes
performing. Performing on live on stream. No vocal warm up will ever fucking actually, anything you do will help.
I'll wear the NSO hat, right? Since you're wearing the NSO jersey.
I don't think you can still. Dude, fuck off. God,
it is fucking covered in fucking cat hair. As a singer, I think hydration is super important. Thank you, Wild. And you got your settlement check. Nice. They broke a law in NYC for labor. Was it they or was it the other store manager you were bitching about last night? Or both? There was another store manager Wild has to put up with, and they're doo-doo caca at their job.
I'd say the same about you.
I'm great at my job. They're flying me out to a different country because of how good I am at my job.
They just put me in charge of things that cost way more than anything I will ever afford and probably shouldn't ever, be in charge of them and whatnot. But here I am.
Fucking amen. It's mango dragon fruit. You're awesome, Cam. I appreciate you. Love you, dog. Peek at the image before reading. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull this up on the... Oh, nice. Fork might actually be listening to us while at work. I want to say at the restaurant.
Restaurant. Hey,
Restaurante.
can you do me a favor?
Oh, that's a good looking bottle. Yeah, what's up? Oh, it's a sangria. Oh, it's Cam. Yeah, I'll zell you for that. I love you. Oh, what's up? What's up? What favor are you looking for?
Get rid of the notification.
What notification? What are you talking about?
NZXT.
What about it?
Thank you.
Was that it? Did it do it? Did it do it?
Yeah, it was just orange at the bottom of the screen, which means obviously there was something important there for you.
All right.
Why don't you just do fucking screen capture and capture just the fucking
I'll do that
browser
after
instead of the whole stream.
I'll do that after. I'll do that after.
You say that, but it's gonna be another month of me. Like,
no, I'll do it. I'll do it.
You do it.
All right.
I don't believe you.
Thaddeus Octavius Overcash will do it later after the stream.
Oh, you take that back, or I'm putting your whole government name out there.
You've already put it out there. Do you know how many people think that my first name is short for something? And I've been making shit up for years. Yeah. Thaddeus, Tadian. Someone called me Todgers. Didn't like that one. And what pisses me off most is that Cash is part of my goddamn name. Yet I've got Lyric over here and others who stream who insist on using my goddamn government name, and I'm the only one using our stage names. We're put on a fucking play.
Okay, hear me out, right?
Thank you, Cam.
Think about it, right? You have a stage name, okay? And then everybody finds out what your fucking real name is. Are they calling you Cash or are they calling you Todd?
Most people actually call me Cash.
Okay. Well, one, I'm not most people. I lived my entire adult life fucking calling people by a fake fucking name. Okay? I'm going to call some motherfuckers by the real name. Okay?
Except me. What's up, Slide? Yeah, your family. Yeah, no. So...
One, you don't get to complain because your fucking stage name is your goddamn real name. So fuck off. It's just the other side. It's half of your.
I'm legally changing my name to Cash.
That's your first name, or just you get one name.
Yeah.
First, middle, and last. Middle and last are gone.
Actually, I don't know if I ever told you this. I worked one of the banks I worked for. My coworker's last name was just Cash, like Johnny Cash, just Cash, and we would close together frequently. So it was over Cash and Cash closing, and it was actually kind of funny.
It's just a lot of cash.
It was a lot. There was a lot of cash. So before I roll into, because I felt like this was important enough, the Sony State of Play. Do you have any personal news that you want to share? Anything or any current events, anything that you wish to throw out there?
Kind of put me on the spot here.
Here, I'm
still black.
Okay, so they haven't gotten you yet.
Nope.
All right. By the way, he's like diet black. He's like fucking.
Yeah, and your real name is Todd Anthony Overcash. Shut the fuck
up. Here
lives on in the state of.
So
born on.
Marquise, you look like a character you haven't unlocked yet. And he's much weaker after you beat him when he's a boss. When you get him as an unlockable character. Looking at you, Sly Cooper. I'll throw out a current event that
Bad Bunny case was dropped. There's one. I just looked some shit up.
There we go. Iron Lung, when released worldwide, made over 40 million or 41 million. Now the budget.
To say that like I'm supposed to know.
The budget was, I think, 1.2 million, which is after you pay out your marketing, after you pay out parties that invested into it. I mean that is an exponential. That is an immense return on investment. So also a little fucking pissed. I keep getting light drafted over here by this wind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything I can do about it. That's great. But yeah, that's huge. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I think they'll be doing a DVD and or Blu-ray release. Please go do it. He did something different where he's only going to get half of the return investment. Yeah, exactly.
I heard that movie sucked.
Whoever said it sucked watches AI TikTok videos for true literacy.
Now, I could have assumed that at one point your bitch ass also watched that shit.
Yes, it was fantastic.
So I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to watch it in order to critique it, right? What time tomorrow morning?
Guys, start critiquing Todd streams.
10 or 11. I have encouraged critiquing. Please critique. We're trying to become famous.
Stream ass. Is that better? Fucking for you, you fucking bitches, fucking lights.
But yeah, I'd say,
am I still too dark for you? Fucking goddamn fucking.
We've gentrified lyric in real time. I can if you want me to. I will happily
fucking soundboard.
I will happily accept constructive criticism. So yeah, that's really the only thing new, or at least in current events.
I'm calling Tyler.
Oh yeah. Now you're finally unlocked. He looks more white now. Yeah.
I'm calling Tyler.
Logic, where'd you come from? I'm such a big fan. Can you rap while doing a Rubik's Cube?
Ban that motherfucker right now!
I was just trying to hold on and not use it, but here we are.
But yeah, no, I'm super happy. I hope that big studios don't get the bad idea that, hey, YouTuber made movie. That means, YouTuber movie good. Instead of, this person happens to be a YouTuber, but they care about the arts, right? That's an immense thing. And so I hope this is a carrying theme of indie movies on the rise, because I saw Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That was a gaming movie. That was dog ass. That was one of the worst films I've ever witnessed. And
yeah, so is any stream that you do, but you're still here.
You're a little hater. So and now I won't, I liked Charlie, Moist Critical, Penguin Zero. Everyone knows him. But after he fucking condoned that movie, I will never take any one of his opinions serious again.
You think maybe he was doing it as
he was getting paid? Any Resident Evil movies so far? Someone said Resident Evil movies are fan fiction movies, and I resonate heavily with that. All right, so now I'm not going to go over the whole Sony state of play. By the way, I love that Sony does a state of play, but there's a couple that I feel need to be noted, right? It's in this picture, but I'll scroll through it. So we've got God of War trilogy remakes. That's God of War 1, 2, 3. And I want to say those were originally released PS2, PS3, or like 1 and 2 were PS2, 3 was on 3. That's really exciting. What's not mentioned, I don't think, or at least not in this little poster here, I'll say it's Bloodborne and another game have finally been relinquished from PS3 hell. It might actually be one of the Metal Gear Solid games. But yeah, they... Instead of, if anyone is unaware, like for example, I now play Sly Cooper on PS5. I love the game series. Might stream it one day. Sly Cooper on the PS5 was actually being emulated from the PS3, and that was even a remake at that. But now it's been fully relinquished of that lock. So now, there's a version of, oh fuck, Car, while fucking Sly Cooper. I've got Sly Cooper earrings. They're not in right now, but they're right here. But yeah, they've been relinquished. What I mean when I say that, I mean it's no longer being emulated officially by Sony. Like now, it can be properly ported. A remake could happen. I know in a few acquisitions. What am I saying? Acquisitions,
this dude. Fuck.
Yeah,
not hard.
In a few acquisitions, they've even spoken about another Sly Cooper title. So let's hope that this is a domino effect, right? That's your favorite game? Shoot, I might have to stream it because I think Zom loves it and Livin loves it. Let's see. God of War, Sons of Sparta. I want to say that's a DLC. I really didn't check that too hard. A big one was Ghost of Yote's Legends is going to be released. That is the Ghost multiplayer, which usually comes with, they have their own missions, their own storyline, but also has kind of like a horde mode. It's been a while since I checked it out.
You have 2 friends you could actually play that with.
Yeah, you're no kidding. Ghost of Tsushima. I've got more people I could play that one with. But yeah.
More people just happen to own fucking PS4s for that game or PS5s for that game?
It's on PC.
Is it?
You smug fuck.
Hold on.
When I opened my settlement check, I'm not kidding, I cried. Oh, is it that good?
Goes-
Are you willing to throw out a number or a round number?
Shit.
If not, that's
He's
okay.
right.
But I'm very, very happy for you. We're playing
50%
that for my kids. They call it Spy Fox game. That's fucking awesome. Kano is a
we're
great
going
game
up.
too. Ghost of Tsushima is amazing. Haven't played the second one yet. I haven't played Kenya. Holy shit. That's a good payout. I'd fucking cry too. John Wick game gets released. I'm not gonna lie, I'm particularly unexcited about John Wick because
Hater.
I mean we've had a billion
Hater.
games on PS3 that could
Hater.
emulate with what what was the game where you
Hater.
jump in the air and you go slow motion and is a third person shooter. Like I feel like that's just
Hold on,
John Wick.
Hold on. I'm not giving you the answer. You should fucking know that.
Anyway, so
Max Payne, you fucking idiot.
yes, Max
Fucking
Payne.
Max Payne.
Because what there was Max
God.
Payne 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I feel like that itch has already been scratched, but I digress.
Okay, but
If it's good,
there's
it's
a
good.
lot of games. There's a lot of games that have been done and they like flop or they're like good or they're like mediocre. But then you throw in like a character from like a well-known character and everybody's like, the game's good. No, the game's still shit. It's just you have something to fucking draw you in and take your attention away from the shit game. All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I don't care. I'm gonna die on this hill. Not probably alone. Actually, I won't die on this hill. You'll die attacking this hill. Max Payne actually fucking sucked. Those games fucking sucked.
All right. Yeah, you're so fucking wrong. You're so
Those
wrong.
games you didn't even know the name of the game. Shut up.
We both
Fuck
have
up.
head injuries. Fuck off. They're so good. Did you hear about the new 007 game? I did not. Was that part of the state of play?
The
Death Stranding 2.
Man, but you're playing as 007.
The Death Stranding 2. I want to
Exactly
say
what
that's
Todd's gonna
DLC.
say. Calm down, guys.
No, Death Stranding is
Max Payne 1 is probably the only good one. I'll say
3
that
had the
much.
best multiplayer. Max Payne is great.
No one plays a fucking story game for a multiplayer. What the fuck is wrong with you?
There,
I didn't buy Far
There's
Cry
not-
3 and go, oh,
see,
there's a multiplayer.
see right
Let me
there,
go
right there.
fucking play
That's his issue.
multiplayer.
There's exclusivity in his mind of it's either a single player game or a multiplayer game. When in reality, like Battlefield 3 had a fantastic campaign and multiplayer.
What do you? Okay, that's cool to have a good
Black
campaign
Ops-
and good
Black Ops
multiplayer,
2.
but like, okay, yes, but Max Payne isn't a multiplayer game. It has
100%
multiplayer.
was.
It's
Dead Space was a great multiplayer and single player game.
okay.
Thank you,
So,
Ken.
what are you trying to say? Far Cry 3 had an amazing fucking multiplayer. It's a great multiplayer game because they just happen to have multiplayer for the first time ever. and they're
I'm
fucking-
saying it's not just happenstance; it's encouraged. Now you use an example.
not every game needs a multiplayer.
You're right, but in this case, it had
I don't think
both,
Max
and both
Payne
were
needed-
good.
Fucking what is it? Was it Uncharted? Why the fuck? do
Oh,
I need
don't
a
even
multiplayer for that
fucking
game?
start. Uncharted's multiplayer was great. Don't even fucking.
Why do
They were
why?
so
It's
good.
a action adventure
It
story
was
game,
so
and I
good.
need to go fucking zip
Wow,
around with a
wow.
fucking hook for 20 minutes. and
You
shoot a
need
kid in
you
the
need
face
a
with
you need a
shotgun.
culture up. You need Uncharted 2 and 3 multiplayer was fantastic.
I'm uncultured because I disagree with the fact that it's not good.
You're not
or
only
entertaining.
disagreeing. You're disagreeing with something that is so egregious.
Your choice in women is terrible. Therefore, your opinions overall suck.
You get out of here. You get out of here. All right, so Last of Us had multiplayer. Last of Us 1, I don't know if Last of Us 2 had multiplayer. Last of Us multiplayer was really good.
It was fun. It was.
I
fun.
love going back watching the Last of Gus Let's Play of the Last of Us multiplayer.
He says he has fun going back and watching these things, but if he goes back and watches these things, it obviously means he's at his computer. And if he's at his computer, he's probably playing games.
Also, that I can eat. I like watching things while I eat. Little tablet kid. That's me calling myself one. That's not me throwing that at you. So, but yeah, no, hell yeah, congrats, Wild. That's super cool. Also, a win for labor laws, right? Starbucks is a huge corporation, so to have a settlement come out of them, that's massive.
I had a settlement.
Yeah.
I got $7.
I got the Ticketmaster settlement, and they're like, here's
Yeah.
the net and gross, and I was like, what do you mean? And I looked into it, like they took out their fee, so it went from $52 to $37, and I'm like, thanks, Mom, my information got compromised. Lyric
Yeah,
has
see,
the. Oh, sorry.
I lived in fucking North Carolina on that shitty ass Marine Corps base.
Mm.
They're like, if you lived here between this time and this time, you're subject to the settlement for drinking the doggy doo-doo poo-poo water that's radiated somehow. I was like, cool, I'll apply to that. I got $7. I also applied to the 3M earplug one because I got fucking what?
No, I'm just saying you're rolling in at $7.
Oh. And then I applied for the 3M earplug one because, I got tinnitus and like shit fucked up with my hearing from wearing those earplugs overseas, right?
Yeah.
I got $4.
Double digits, baby.
$11 total. I'm fucking
not service related.
It's funny. The tinnitus apparently is not service related. However, the TBIs are. I don't understand.
Wild said Lyric has the largest vape known to man, and that's why his voice is too raspy. Funny enough, I honestly think he uses that vape as like brass knuckles in public.
No, that's what a gun's for. Okay, I just spent $400 on a fucking. You know what? Actually, hold on. I want to prove something to fucking what's your name? Wild. Prove something to you real quick. We're gonna redeem this just so you have to do it.
No, I'm not doing a shot.
No, you're not doing a shot. Calm down.
And by the way, we're changing that. I'm switching that to drink.
Drink these nuts. Shut up.
All right, you playing something?
You're playing something.
What am I playing? What do you want me to play?
What I'm about to fucking send you.
Oh, okay.
I gotta find it.
Should I send to him? Yeah, absolutely send to him, Cam. Without a fucking doubt.
Send what?
Sending you Pinar pictures.
I will ban you.
He's mushroom tapping glass, dog.
Prove something to fucking goddamn. Fucking.
We know when it comes through.
Right now.
All right.
My phone.
See. I'm just gonna download it. Oh. What should I do for WAV file? We'll try this. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I would have done the other one.
You would have done the other one?
Oh wait, you don't have that one.
Yeah.
Weird.
Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna double check to make sure that stream can hear this. Stream cannot hear that. Hold on.
Okay, so open up your Go XLR.
Yep.
Go to routing. See where it says broadcast stream mix?
Or do I need to do
select system? No, you don't need to do. No, you don't need to do that. I tried to tell you to do this last stream. Last time you did this, you didn't listen to me.
All right, what am I?
Broadcast stream mix. He's gonna tab.
He's gonna continue to be frozen.
System.
Bam.
There you go. There you go.
Are you sure? 100%.
I'm about as sure as you are white.
Not playing. Stream can't hear it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes.
Is the sound on?
Oh, the sound. I can hear it. Yeah, absolutely. We're just gonna do.
What's it under?
Windows Media Player Legacy. So we'll do output. We'll just do system.
That's what it's under. Why is it so low?
Still can't hear it. Maybe I'll throw it under game. There it is. All right.
Oh shit! Lyric on the beat again.
Weird.
Damn, Scotty, the arena isn't ready for this one.
Okay.
Welcome to the game, now claim your fame. With every new round, the word around you ain't the same. Grab the cash at the dash and be ready for a clash. The heavy's coming in, so beware of a smash. Got Scotty and June overlooking the scene. Got Doc by my side,
12
hit me
minutes.
with
Get
the
out of here.
beam team. Roll the competition, shooting for a first position. Not a game of attrition, but a life or death addiction. We shoot for the moon and reach for the stars. The end of every battle leaves virtual scars. Got my team on my back, no underdogs. Fighting in the arena for an unknown cause. I'm a real live wire, can't knock me down. With a 357 new sheriff in town. Emote on your death, make you look like a clown. CNS hacked in, ready for the next round.
Oh my God, Scotty, this man is heating up, lighting up the arena with.
It was really fun what you did with those voices.
Yeah?
Yeah, I enjoy that a lot.
Yeah.
I cannot believe
I only got done with the first verse, just at 5.
Oh, so should I stop it or like?
I mean, you can keep going if you want. Because there is a thing at the end of the
All right.
But yeah, Monkey was there. I made it, but I just finished writing something. So I got to record it. But to take a shot at fucking Wild, take a shot at me.
He does in fact do vocals.
I fucking woke up literally 5 minutes before recording that. I took the fattest strip off my vape and recorded it. My voice is raspy for a completely different fucking reason. Suck my ass.
Because he does a lot of drugs and he sucks a lot of cock for said drugs.
No, my buddy's birthday is yesterday, so we were fucking hanging
Oh,
out.
that's right. That was after second verse, right? That's done. Or keep her going.
No, you can cut it there unless
Okay.
you want to hear what I did with the voices the second time. But yeah, I just pulled the voices. The AI voices was like, this would be fun. Like this would be fun.
I was gonna say, if your voice is raspy, you got to back up a couple inches. And all that yelling you do in the military. It's all the yelling he does in his how dare you? How is yelling he does in his personal life? Get that mushroom stamp approved. That's funny. All right. So,
Mom, get the Glock. I mean, camera.
All right. I don't have a super rehearsed intro for this, so I'll just say, for those that are unaware, Am I the Asshole is a Reddit forum where people go, for their family, friends, like social situations where they're in, where they want another set of eyes, to figure out whether or not they handle it right, and are they being an asshole? Are they the asshole? There are a few different forums on Reddit. So, am I the jerk? Am I overreacting? Am I the asshole? One I have chosen from is Am I the Angel? That one I will specifically call out, like we have right now, and Am I the Angel right here. This is satire. This is to make fun of the other forms, but it's kind of to give you the gist and the idea of how these are going to play out or how these look. Now, we're going to do our absolute best to state any biases that we may have across any situations that we come across. Say
I'm
any kind of background. Yep. We encourage, do not dox anyone, do not go after one, even if someone is absolutely the asshole, the jerk, whoever.
No, Scotty K Fitness said ho.
We'll also do our best to see if there's any author's bias in each of these, because there's a lot of people who post. I mean, albeit you're going to fucking Reddit for advice. Usually you're on the younger side. And usually young people like to post things where they're the fucking hero in their own story, right? So we do our best to digest all of that. And then any professional experiences we have, we'll also throw into the loop as well. So anything on your end, Lyric, before I read the satire one first?
Community engagement. Y'all motherfuckers suck.
Give us your opinions too.
We would like your opinion. We'd also, if you have, there are points to redeem for giving us your own or finding a link to give us one. Menno was really good about it. Now, if say you have to dip out for whatever reason, these do get uploaded to the YouTube in episodic formats. So there's a whole playlist on the YouTube for it.
Oh God, you're fucking loud.
I'm loud?
No, it's in my head.
Oh,
I heard
okay.
you up. I fucking yeah. I realized I can use the MacBook that my school sent me.
Yeah.
As a fourth monitor.
You're fucking
So I just had
awful.
to stream up over there, and I forgot I had it routed through the Go XLR. And it's just like I turned because normally I just have it muted.
Yeah.
And then if you need like, I need to hear your levels, I'll just fucking turn up the slider on fucking the Go XLR, so it gradually gets louder and quieter, louder and quieter. But because it's through the MacBook, I don't get the option to use the slider. So I just opened up the tab
And just fucking
it was
click
just
on
like,
it.
It was just like, like it was just abundantly loud. I wasn't expecting noise to come through because I'm so used to doing it on my actual PC where it's just like muted until I unmute it.
Works for me, Cam. All right, so this one was posted a day ago. Again, this is satire by Brave-Fix6318. Am I overreacting? I think my Reddit e-kitten girlfriend just died. Left parenthesis. She was definitely not a teenage Indian boy. Right parenthesis. Name on the tombstone is Path Average 6998. By the way, this goes on. I just threw the picture there because I got a kick out of just like this little, almost like clickbait looking fucking thing. This goes on.
What?
I didn't even notice the second screenshot has the name, and the third just says name.
Oh, someone. Oh.
Someone committed to this bit. We're not actually. Let's not
I'm
actually read
not
this one, but this one was
talking
fun.
shit about androids when I say this. I'm saying this out of hate for fucking iPhone users. If you know you have friends that have androids, so your text is green when you send it to them. Turn on fucking dark mode. Holy shit, my eyes are burning trying to read that bright green on a fucking white background.
Dark mode is a
Fuck
godsend.
Dark mode all the time, not just nighttime, all the time.
All the time, in every application that it is supported.
If you use light mode, you probably are a closet serial killer.
You and Lyric are my online kittens. All right, Cam. Shoot. Yeah, this person.
No, I'm just kidding.
This person put a lot of fucking effort in this. I'll keep it up just as a gag. So we'll start with an "Am I overreacting?" I know. Yep,
Where did they get the fucking dead man's chest for this shit?
dude. I have the same one. Well,
Chest?
Not the same one.
Or is your chest full of the same shit?
No. I have a very similar chest, like even similar fucking. Actually, it might be the same damn one. But no, I have pictures and shit in here. Bing.
Yeah, well, they have ant shit in there. That's it.
All right, so this one was posted 3 hours ago by
Your
abstract
chest is
underscore
also
lemons.
a million smaller.
Yeah. No, mine definitely same. I think it's same chest, smaller scale. Am I overreacting? New boyfriend was weirdly judgmental about bathroom situation. Ooh, the comment's already locked. I, 30 female, have been casually dating someone, 40 male, for a little over a month. He spent the night at mine a few times now. Last time he felt comfortable enough to go number 2 in the morning. He gave me warning ahead of time, and I mentioned I had poo-pourri in the basket by the toilet if he wanted it. He came out of the bathroom. Actually, I'll pause. If anyone doesn't know what poo-pourri is, it's a spray. You know, the same thing as like any kind of aerosol. It smells nice. He came out of the bathroom sort of upset looking. He was unusually quiet while I made us breakfast sandwiches. He asked for his to go. I knew that something was wrong. I was replaying the night in my head, and it went really well. Things turned after he pooped, and I thought maybe he just felt embarrassed about it. A short while after he left, he texted me, "It was weird that you made me dive into your period shit to have some self-respect about an actual shit." What the fuck? Did I do something wrong? Am I overreacting to think he's way out of line? This seems crazy to me, but should I, a single woman who lives alone, make my bathroom more accommodating to people of the opposite sex? Any period products are period products really that offensive? Question mark. Okay.
Capitalize the W and what the fuck since
Yeah.
starting a new paragraph.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
2, your grammar sucks.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck you. 3, keep using the ellipses. It pisses Todd off.
Mm-mm.
Got it? 4, I don't see anything wrong with this.
So this is where I'm going to dive in, right? So
Maybe it's because 1, I don't give a shit. 2,
Sure,
I'm married.
sure.
So like, you can leave that shit anywhere. I'm not gonna complain.
So I work with, I'm not calling 30s or 40s like old. I do work with, I'm just saying this is a recurring
Good, you
theme
shouldn't.
of, I work with older people than that, but especially guys like 40s and up, we'll say. Usually I see it more in the 50s, 60s plus range, is that anything feminine hygiene, they're super sensitized to. And I've seen this a lot, right? Unfortunately, Lyric has, as mentioned, you know, I've been through a lot of relationships, right? I've met a lot of parents. I've met a lot of grandparents. I met some great grandparents. And
He was in 4 relationships in the span of a year last year.
I was not. Don't listen to that, man. So, not last year. No, I was with Tori the whole last year. So, but yeah, honestly, like to a fucking, it could be a goddamn combat vet retiree, 80 or 90 years old. And you're like, period blood. And like the boomers just fucking lose it. And yeah, there are people, you know, there are guys my age that are the same thing, but I don't fucking grow up. It's hygienic. That's a whole station for it.
Hygienic?
Hygienic. And I've even seen like, there was a viral picture of like, it was like the crustacean station. It was a lobster holding tampons in a bathroom that went viral on Twitter a few years ago. Yeah. Nothing's wrong with this. This dude's weird. He's super sensitized. It's the same guys who, you know, when they have a daughter, they get upset when she's old enough to have a period. Like it's just weird. Grow up. You're being a fucking child. And this goes for because we have similar age brackets of us in the chat. This goes for us. I mean, Lyric, you're like you said, you don't care about it,
I'm
you
off the
support it.
Well, I mean, I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
one, I never cared to begin with. So,
Exactly.
like,
Exactly.
I've only ever had 2 girlfriends in my life. The one before my wife and my wife.
Sure.
I didn't give a shit. Like I didn't give a shit. I always used so I carry everywhere I go, right?
Sure.
Some days I don't feel like wearing pants. I feel like wearing sweats, and I don't really have a way to carry. So I used to look at Kaylee or ex-girlfriend and be like, "Here, put this in your fucking tiny ass bitch bag that you carry around your back. If I need it, I'm gonna yoink you. Stay close to me. If I need you, I'm gonna yoink you. If you need to go to the bathroom, take what you need out of the bathroom and give me the fucking bag." And like, when I'm putting it in there and the necessities, right?
Yep.
This shit's in there. It's like, what am I like? I'm not okay, cool. It's that time of month or fucking
Oh my
in
God.
there from the last time. Like, who cares? And
Keep
Kaylee
your
just
human
goes
wine
out
cork
and-
away from me.
Kaylee just goes out and buys the fucking box and then just fucking plops, like, the box, rips the top off and just plops it down like right on the fucking back ledge of the fucking toilet. Like, okay, what do I care?
Yeah, it's natural, and it's really stupid when
It's
anyone's
normal.
sensitized. There's even women that are really sensitized to it, and it's just ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, like Kaylee just said, it's just a box of fucking tampons. Don't be a bitch.
Exactly. Yeah. The human wine corks are not that. They're not going to fucking destroy your life. So
Also, Guy, if you would have gotten a random bloody nose while taking a shit, you would have loved to have those tampons there, okay? Because they were
not
wonders.
to do it because they have chemicals in them.
Hey, I've been doing it since the inception of me being in the military. So that's 12 years. That's where I learned that trick.
Sure, works.
Fucking works wonders. Don't fall asleep if you get a bloody nose. Well, it's sleepy time. Don't fall asleep with it, because you'll wake up and it'll be crusty and it'll hurt when you pull it out, because they do expand when they get wet.
So yeah, OP's not overreacting. OP's dating what we would call a man-child who has
A fucking
yes.
bitch.
So
Oh, shit.
not
Wrong
overreacting.
time. No, not overreacting. Not at all.
Not
I
at all.
think the man friend is overreacting, like, by a long shot.
Sorry, I was checking a couple things. Some of these
Wait, what was
can
that?
get some
Buying my daughter a what?
car. It was a car.
All right.
I will
parents,
mention
your
that
word.
last stream we had one where I felt like the OP was a young man just getting torn the fuck apart. I did actually end up reaching out to him and was able to be like, hey, here's someone that's not frothing at the mouth to tell you to kill yourself in game. So that was a good interaction I had with that OP. Now, this one was posted 2 days ago by purple_Sunday1607.
Yeah, that's today.
And purple, hell yeah. Am I the asshole for confronting my friend in front of people when she implied I'm an alcoholic?
Now pause.
Hmm?
Speaking of purple, you have not once said anything since we started the stream.
Are you referring to the jersey? Because I said many things about it. I asked if you want. I even asked you if you want me to wear it.
Oh, I probably missed that, but
Yeah.
if I heard that, I would have said, "Fuck yeah!"
Okay, it's right here. But you want to know who's wearing it? Barry.
Don't say. You.
No, Barry B Bones.
You're the guy that you said was me
Yeah,
the other day.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck you.
it's the same. Same number on a scale.
The difference between me and Barry is Barry can't beat you in a fight.
I don't know, dude. You shoot Barry? He doesn't have like fucking eyeballs. I can't climb. For anyone
You
who's
said
curious,
Barry can't beat you in a fight.
Barry's my skeleton.
So it's fucked up. Like you.
I'm not going to show him quite yet. So I, 22 female, was hanging out with my friend and her 21 female other friends who I don't know when she brought up an acquaintance of hers and said to me, she's an alcoholic, so you probably know her, implying that I'm an alcoholic. I barely drink at all. I only accept if someone offers me wine or champagne at a social gathering, which happens maybe once a month. I've never been drunk in my life or even had more than a glass at a time. I said, why would you think I know her because she's an alcoholic? I'm not an alcoholic. I hardly even drink. She rolled her eyes and said, of course, I'm sure you're not, as if I'm some kind of addict in denial. I've never even had a drink in front of her. I don't know where this audacity came from, but she made her other friends all think I have some kind of alcohol issue, which is infuriating. I would not drop the issue, and she said, oh my God, it's not that deep. Move on already. And her other friends started defending her as if I'm insane or something and ruining the vibe. All right, I'm going to take this one right. So...
Is it because you're an alcoholic?
It's, yeah, 100%. No, alcoholism does run in my family. And that's not something to just drop in a this was a stab, right? This was a cloaked dagger amidst a social situation. This person is a bad person, right? When I say this person, I mean the friend, the 21-year-old, not the 22-year-old OP that we're dealing with. This was a mean girl bitch moment, and then has surrounded herself with mean girl, bitch encouragers. Just cut them off, right? You have a drink once a month. Like that's it. You've never been drunk. I don't know. This is where, and this is really common, especially in young women, where like they develop these fucking head cannons. They develop this kind of rhetoric, and then they just, instead of verifying, they just kind of play with it to this degree where they're now defending the idea of, yes, OP's an alcoholic despite never having been drunk. 2, I've had a tweet blow up where I was like, it's not that deep is a phrase that's fucking ruining society. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's not that deep needs to be removed from current vernacular. In fact, this was that deep and deeper than what OP, if someone accused me truly, I mean, let's ignore Monkey's funny little comment of, yes, he's seen him drink, he's an alkie. If someone actually truly accused me of being an alkie in front of people and then like corralled people to then accuse me of being an alkie, like that's a fucking punch to the throat. That's, that you have crossed any and all boundaries. You didn't properly speak to me about it. Also to treat it like it's like, oh, he's an alkie, like Lyric likes games. Like that's you're treating it like this casual thing. No, that's internal organ damage. That's life ruining things. That's, you kill someone in a car crash because you're inebriated behind the wheel levels of addiction. So yeah. Yeah. Hey, Don Santiago, how are you? Doing good, thank you. So yeah, not the asshole. This person is the asshole. And again, it's not that deep. Needs to be removed from fucking vernacular. Lyric, what's up?
I think the term "it's not that deep" should stay. Just starting off on that note, because it's the last thing you ended. People take things way too fucking seriously, way too fucking much.
Sure.
So I understand that they're friends, right? She's an alcoholic. You probably know her. How do we know that she's implying you're an alcoholic? Okay.
Where's this information coming from?
But even if you have an occasional drink every now and then in a social gathering, you have to be somewhere where you get those fucking drinks. Okay. So if I go out once a month to the fucking bar, okay, and I see the same person every time just because they're there every fucking day, and I'm only there once a month, I see them every fucking time. Right? So I know them. Okay. I go to this local bar once a month. I know the bartenders because I go there frequently. It's once a month, but it's frequently.
Yeah, frequently enough to retain
There are
name.
alcoholics that are there that I know because I go there once a month.
Sure.
It's not like I'm going there in fucking an alcohol or an AA. But I digress. Back to my original statement. It's not that deep is like, well, it's like a cop-out answer for like anybody that said anything offensive or disrespectful.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not that fucking deep. It's really not that fucking deep. Because like,
I think this one is. This one for sure is.
No, I don't think any of them ever are that deep. Okay. Like I get, right? Like
fool.
it's no. Listen.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
People, no matter what you do in life, no matter where you go in life, there is always going to be someone somewhere that is going to say something negative, disrespectful, demeaning, or degrading about you or to you, no matter where the fuck you go. Those that know you, know you.
Okay.
Those that don't know you. And no matter what it is anyone says, to include yourself, they are going to come up with their own opinion about you on their fucking own, regardless of what you say and do and what other people say and do about you. So it's not that deep. It's really not that deep.
I think
because I can sit here and say all these negative things about you all fucking day.
Sure.
But we have tons of fucking social media content, both of you in and out of stream, and we have tons of you you're all over the place, right? You're in the public eye. You work at a fucking bank.
Sure,
Millions of fucking old people see you every day to cash their fucking Stone Age checks because God forbid they get with the times, and whatnot. So I can sit here and say that you're a terrible person, right? And you hate fucking
whoever.
Using that example,
Whoever.
It's the month. You hate black people.
Sure.
He does not hate black people, for the record. Nobody clip that out of context. I probably will later.
I probably will later.
Like, I could say it all fucking day, but those that know him, the people in the stream, right?
Yeah.
Know for a fact that that's not true, especially since his fucking mother's black. All right, let's get that out of the way. Which could stem from the reason why he. No, I'm just playing.
This is internalized.
But like, it's like you have to understand the situation. It's really not that deep. She's
So
implying you're an alcoholic in a setting where it's you and the friend group. It's not like she's on a public pedestal going, "Hi, this is Jeffrey Epstein's right-hand man."
That's fair, but I mean, this is a public display.
It's not a public display.
Yeah, because it's in front of. They're in a group. Yeah,
they're trying to fucking meet.
Well, their friends. Oh, they're already established. They're already established. So she's kind of the odd one out.
They're clearly already accepting of alcoholism and alcoholics because they're fucking running around with one, and they probably are other alcoholics themselves. So to go, oh, this person's also an alcoholic. You probably fucking know them. Blah 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 blah. You're not doing anything but just being like, oh, you don't really know me that well. Blah blah blah, blah, blah. Or you're over exaggerating. It's not like she's at a fucking bar and it's open mic night. You know, and there's 1,000 people there, and she's going, hell yeah, I brought my friend fucking Stephanie and my other friend fucking, fucking KK over here. You know, they probably know each other because they're fucking alcoholics, and now the entire fucking bar knows they're alcoholics. No, that's not what's happening. It's an enclosed fucking group of mutual alcoholics. So it's not that deep. I'm not saying she's not an asshole.
Sure.
I'm just saying she's overreacting and making a big deal out of a situation that's just an internalized, isolated incident between her and friends. It's just a simple conversation. Hey, not an alcoholic, but I can understand why you would see that way. But however, she's causing an argument instead of just letting the night run and have their fun and then having the conversation offline. Because now the vibe's ruined. Oh my God, it's not that deep. Move on already. Now she's pissed because she said it's not that deep. And her friend's pissed because they just had a fucking argument. Do you want to stay there and hang out?
You tell me, though, when are you allowed to defend yourself in a social setting? Like, for me, I don't care if I ruin the vibes. You just accuse me of something massive. And you did it casually, right? Like, this is a mean girl situation. In front of your friends, to which you brought me
up.
up.
You hopped into my Discord.
Sure.
In front of my friends, and I said, "Oh, this is Todd. He's a piece of shit." And like I say something
that's
off
different
the wall
though.
About you.
That's you.
How is it different though?
Because
how is it different? You are being introduced to us. My mutual friend, is being introduced.
We'll say Al or Spence.
Yeah, it's introducing you to other people that I'm friends with, but not you. This is exactly what happened here. It's not different. It's the same exact thing.
I think it's different because
you're not upset because I didn't say you were an alcoholic.
No. I think it's different because there's this level of respect of you and I, and it's understood of like sarcasm, of this riffing, right? This isn't that. Especially because they like, if you said something, we'll say like really out of pocket. I'm like, I'm not. And then like you would probably we're just fucking around.
With tears in his eyes at 2 a.m.
I did not have tears. Let's get that. And I did not stream on purpose. I was aim training. But yeah, there is this level of like, okay, like we have ways of telling each other, all right, too far. And it's this kind of thing where there's this understood, like, like I said, like, hey, that I, and like, yeah, whatever. I'm just Josh and whatever. I'm just joking. This isn't that. Like they stood their ground on this. Like this is disrespect. whether or not you want to say it's not that deep, this is flat out just disrespect. I get what you're saying, but also like this is, we'll say man to woman. This is a different this is different socially in every variable possible, right? Like this isn't like,
but it's a
like this guy clubs baby seals on the weekends, like like
Yeah,
no, like this person, fuck off, like said, and this is an insinuated thing, like they were talking about it. Yet another friend, she's an alcoholic, you probably know her. Like this isn't like a funny introduction. This is a group of, like I said, mean girls just hating on one another.
How do we know that this wasn't just a funny interaction and the fucking person who's posting it? Because you can't tell tone.
Sure. It's because they stood ground. That's how you can tell. They stood ground and really they dug their heels in.
Okay, well, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is no offense to women. Motherfuckers will overact over fucking anything.
I don't think this one's an overreaction, though. I think this one is, you just called me an alky, but I get what you're saying.
Okay, we can argue all day that alcoholism is bad or good. We can argue that all fucking day, okay? Just because I get there are some negative things that follow alcoholism. Did you know you can be addicted to games and it also has a negative effect? Anything that you can get addicted to has a negative effect. I'm not saying that they're all the same. Obviously, some addictions have worse consequences than others.
Yep.
However, at the end of the day, we're not arguing that.
No.
I'm not arguing. We're not arguing the severity of the fucking allegation. It's not like she's being called an alcoholic, addicted to alcohol over being fucking addicted to fucking blinking her eyes 40 times in a minute, right? They're obviously two drastically different addictions.
Sure.
In terms of like severity to your health and other people. That's not what I'm arguing here. I'm not arguing the severity of, that's what you are arguing.
No, I'm not arguing the severity of that. I'm arguing the severity of the social situation.
But it's not, that's the thing. It's not.
It
is. They could be at a bar.
It is. 100%.
They could be at, listen, they could be at a bar. They could be at a restaurant. They could be in the middle of the fucking street. They could be at a gas station. There are other people in the area, yes, but the conversation is not being had with them. Nobody's paying attention to that conversation.
Sure.
And even if they are, fucking sweet Sally Mae over there getting fucking gas on pump 4 that heard fucking my friend call me an alcoholic is never going to fucking see me again, nor does she give a shit.
Well, then that's your response to it, right? Like they're never going to see you again. My response is going to be a little bit more confrontational. At the end of the day, that person is still an asshole, and it is deep enough to have that.
But why are you confronting them?
I mean, I have the right to be to bounce back against someone that's disrespecting me.
Why are you confronting them?
I've been disrespected. I don't allow that to jive.
But if they were to accuse you of something else, would you be so keen on defending yourself?
Depends on the severity of it, but yeah.
The severity of what?
Of whatever it is, like, hey,
that you're being accused of?
Yeah. Like, oh, hey,
like I said earlier, you're arguing the severity of what she's being accused of, not of the actual accusation itself.
Well, anything
if I accuse you,
I'm going to retort.
Epstein Island fucking adventurer, as opposed to being a avid great value shopper over name brand, are you gonna fucking get on my case for calling you a great value shopper in front of my friends?
I feel
when I introduce you, or
there's always going to be a retort. It's just the level of retort is corresponsive. Yeah. So
that's what I'm getting at. It's like you're more. If I said, "Oh yeah, this guy travels to Epstein Island every fucking weekend," you're gonna sit there and you're gonna fucking goddamn get on me about it.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
If I say this guy avidly only shops at Walmart and buys great value shit, you're gonna be like, I mean, yeah, it's cheaper. Duh. I mean, look at the economy. Like, you're gonna have fun and joke with it. You're not gonna sit there and fucking damn near argue with me in the middle of a fucking, in the middle of a fucking crosswalk over it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So your whole point on recanting on the fucking or responding to the situation is solely based on the severity of the accusation, what you're being accused of, not of the accusation itself. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
Regardless of the severity of the actual accusation, like what it is you're being accused of, it's not that big of a fucking deal. At the end of the day, think about it.
Okay.
We're in a group of friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I accuse you of something.
Yep.
And it only stays between that group of friends because there's no one else around us, or we're in a pretty busy, loud public place, so only we're paying attention to each other. Yeah, I have a drink here and there. Move on. Don't kill the fucking mood. At the end of the night, have a conversation with your friend. Don't kill the fucking mood. Because friends are gonna have their spats as friends. You and I have had our fair share of spats.
Sure.
Both on and off stream, we've had those spats.
Sure.
Some fucking terrible spats. Like people would just argue why we're still friends, right? But it's
how the friendship started.
But true. But it happens. There are some times where you'll say things or I'll say things, and we're on camera, and you and I both know we got to bite our tongue and be like, "This is a conversation for after stream," right?
So
why would we go out and kill the vibe of the stream just for you and me to fucking argue like a fucking married couple over who's going to fucking get bitch slapped next?
So what I'll say,
you know what I mean?
Because I get what you're saying, right? A conversation is to be had, but maybe not in the moment. I feel that there's different ways you can respond to this in ways that are valid, right? You have your more confrontational people, you have your more passive people, you have your more aggressive people, right? And I feel what you're saying isn't wrong, what I'm saying isn't wrong, but we're both condoning the fact that this person is being shitty in this situation. Now, regardless if you play it off, you're saying don't kill the vibe. Well, then you're kind of being held hostage by, you've just been the plaything of this group, right? Like, this is your friend and her friends, that this is the
Those
initial.
friends are not your friends.
Correct. But now you're just being held hostage by this group, and your friend has clearly turncoated to make you the punchline. So she seems better.
I already drove fucking an hour. I drove an hour one way. I'm staying there regardless. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if it's an hour in this case. But sure.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, where I'm from, I'm using really like where I'm from.
Yeah.
My parents live. I drove 45 minutes to an hour to get to wherever the fuck it is I'm going.
Yeah,
and in this situation, I'm staying. I don't give a fuck.
But
I don't give a shit.
So I get what you're
But
saying.
that's also just me. I just don't give a shit. I don't give enough of a shit of what people I don't know think about me to be able to argue.
Sure.
Yes, did my actual friend say something that's untrue, someone that I know? Yes. Todd said something very bad about me to Todd's friends that I'm trying to meet. I don't have to like them whether or not he said it or not.
Sure.
Regardless of what he said, that's not going to change whether I like his friends or not. Todd has friends that I don't like, and I have friends that Todd doesn't like. Who fucking cares?
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I can still vibe along with those people, right? Let's take
make do.
Let's take Flick for example.
All right.
I hated that motherfucker at first. Fucking hated him, and every time you asked me to play with him, I fucking wanted to fucking fly out there and punch you in the fucking face. Well, not fly, drive, because I was
That's one. Yeah.
Fucking hated that shit. Fucking hated him. Later on, he's a good dude. However, the only reason I found out that he was a good dude is because I stuck around for the sake of Todd and having a 5-stack in Siege. It had nothing to do with me liking Flick. Now, if this was a more like public setting and not like an online setting, I'd have avoided that motherfucker at every fucking cost. Okay? I would have. Like, fuck this dude. I hate this dude. No offense to Flick. Much love, brother. But still, like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not, like, who fuck, like, at the end of the day, who fucking cares? Life's too fucking short. Stop giving a shit about everything. Okay, cool. I was accused of fucking being an alcoholic. All right, cool. To what? 4 people that I don't know? Cool. I don't like them anyway. Fuck off.
That's your response, and I'll say that is valid.
If you take life too seriously, you're just gonna fucking end up a sad piece of shit. Like, just live life. I've seen thousands and thousands. I've seen a million times.
I've seen really happy people who don't take no shit though. Is the thing.
It's fine to not take shit, but there is a time and place for everything, right?
Yep.
A public setting is maybe not the time to argue whether you're a fucking alcoholic, especially when your friend obviously doesn't give a shit and they're laughing it off, because it's going to piss you off more and it's going to get loud. When right now it's a nice conversational tone where everybody else around you has no idea what's being said. They can hear a conversation, but they can't comprehend the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I
get what you're
not
saying,
foregoing the conversation, you are going to make it a bigger deal and make it look worse for you in public, right? Because you're going to sit there and argue that you're not an alcoholic. they're going to keep brushing it off. It's not that deep. You're going to keep arguing. They're not going to listen. You're going to get loud and a little more assertive, a little more aggressive. Then guess what? Now everybody's hearing you scream, I'm not an alcoholic. What's one thing alcoholics are fucking known for? Being overly fucking violent and aggressive. So now guess
the
what?
deniability,
the deniability, yeah. So now you have this person being loud and obnoxious in a fucking room, bar, restaurant, whatever it is. I'm not a fucking alcoholic. How many times I gotta fucking tell you this? The whole room goes,
that person's probably an alcoholic.
They probably are, you know?
Which makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
But now,
You see what I'm saying?
but what you, again,
There's
you're
a
not
time and
wrong.
There's a time and a place.
Be
There's
pissed.
a time and a place
Sure.
to fight back.
Sure.
Out in public is not the time and place, especially if you're concerned about your fucking image.
But I feel that it plays into, especially with, because we're dealing with early 20-year-olds, right? I feel it plays into.
Well, they're all stupid anyway.
Yeah, I would say the casual disrespect is too common, which is why I stand.
That is literally what this is literally what you and I, like the premise of our online personas are.
But we
between
get
each
it.
other.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's an online persona. At the end of the day, we respect and love one another. These are strangers, right? So I feel at some point, someone has to die on hills. Someone has to be like, no, I'm not letting, mean girl bitch group get away with just in my face disrespecting me. Same if I was around like, I've been around paintball teams that like, and I'm just gonna play around, right? Where they've been like, oh yeah, that player, can't play worth the shit, or he was on a roster that can't play worth the shit. I don't take that because like it's an ego test, right? They're testing you to see if you're willing to clap back. It's a rage bait. I'm a little over it. I'm not gonna lie. You're
Pause.
a little.
I hate the term rage bait. Rage bait is literally a fucking term that kids use these days to justify being fucking stupid and like try to escape any consequence for their action.
Which is true, but in this case, I'm using it like in context. Like this is reaction.
No, I mean, there is true rage bait, but I just think like fucking. I think the inception of the term is
like there's like, oh, I'm just rage baiting you. Like, no, I'm saying like this is actual legitimate reactionary baiting. This is true. What are you going to do if I disrespect you to your face? Right.
I'm going to bring my phone with me and pull up stream because Ella wants more ice cream. I want to continue this conversation. So I'm going to listen to you on my phone.
Yeah.
Respond to
I'll
me
probably start the next
I'm going to pop
one.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I want to hear your closing thoughts or whatever else.
Yeah. I'll close and then I'll start.
But I have to help Ella, so I'm going to pull you up on my phone. I can hear what you're going to say.
Yeah, I feel, especially young people, and I'm 27, right? Like it's not like I'm old, but those that are younger than me, blatant disrespect is too casual, right? Whether it be whatever gender, blatant disrespect, common courtesy, social adherence, they're all dead arts. And if you're gonna blatantly disrespect me, right? Like what Lyric is describing is a passive way of, hey, just have a conversation with them at the end of the night. I don't like that. Then I'm socially being held hostage at the mercy of this group, and I've now become the punchline of their joke. While if that was said to my dad, say when he was my age, I knew him. Like he would fucking, that's a jaw on the floor, right? And that is, in my opinion, the appropriate way. Like people do not get appropriately, I'll say, consequenced, punished for stupid shit. I was just having a conversation about gaming with another streamer where we were talking about like why keyboard warriors are so present in video games. Why, especially when it comes to women gamers, why are they so quick to attack? Well, it's because there's no consequence, right? Sure, you could just mute them, but like in public, again, that gets you fucking jawed. That gets an uppercut. Same thing with like competitive gamers, right? Why are they so willing to act toxic? Well, because if you act toxic to me and paintball, I have gotten in fights. I have had I've had really big teammates step in for me and go, yeah, deal with that fucker before you deal with him. Right? Like there's just no idea of consequence. I get to run my mouth all I want. I get to fucking say whatever I want. And I'm a little over like the whole, it's not deep is the same thing. It's not that deep is the same thing as, oh, I was just rage baiting you to me.
False.
So we'll agree to disagree, but we'll We'll agree to disagree on the response, but we'll still agree something had to be done, whether it's a conversation at the end of the night or
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll
like,
agree that there should be a conversation.
OP's definitely not the asshole for, we'll say, sticking up for themselves, but we'll just disagree on how one can go about
how, when,
doing
and
so.
where. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those three aspects.
So this one posted a day ago. These moderators have been moving really fast on this forum, by the way. It's really interesting. Like, oh no, the comment section is still open, but
Was it posted a day ago? Well, the one you just read was posted, what, 2 days ago? And it was still open?
Yeah, well, I mean, sorry, like on this whole verdict here, am I the asshole? Not the asshole or the asshole. So, am I the asshole? Or sorry.
Monkey brings up a good point, by the way.
What? So he's better be pissed off than pissed on.
Unless you're a huge fan of R. Kelly, then, I mean.
Shoot, Monkey, I'll piss on you, don't worry. A day ago by unlikely_shape_8810. Am I the asshole for buying my daughter a car for her birthday, which my ex said made me the favorite parent? As a background, I, male 52, was married to my ex-wife, female 47, for 6 years. We have one daughter, female 18, who I'll call Millie for ease. Together.
Pause. What does it sound like to you?
This is it. We found you, Jeff.
I-52 male.
Yeah, we found you, Jeff.
Glad you picked up on it.
Yep. Was it Jeff and Griffin, right? Jeff and Griffin. Yeah, yes.
These ages aren't far off. Though,
yeah, he would not have put the. I want to say she's actually older than 18 now, which is kind of heartbreaking. Together.
Why is that? Why is that heartbreaking?
Because time is moving on. I.
Oh yeah, I see your photos on Instagram. Like I remember when you were like 4 years old. Now you're over here being an adult. What the fuck
exactly. Together, and we generally have a fine co-parenting relationship. We only communicate when it relates to Millie, and it's always to the point and almost standoffish. I tend to have Millie from Thursday evening to Sunday, and my ex has her for the remainder of the week. Not a bad schedule, that one. Oh, she's 21. Fuck. Whilst my ex remained remarried about 10 years ago and had another kid, I have mostly stayed single. It's not for want of trying, but due to work commitments and just not finding the right person. I've never found...
The more you read this, the more and more I think it's...
yeah, no shit. I've never found anything settled. I've managed to build myself a very solid career, think high 6 figures, and as such, most of my spare income goes on Millie. She certainly isn't spoiled, and I still ensure she does her fair share of chores, works hard at school, and is kind and respectful to all those around her. As her 18th birthday was coming up, I decided to do something special for Millie. Your 18th is a significant milestone, and I wanted to get her something I knew she'd remember. During conversations with her, I dropped in hints and eventually managed to find out about her car preference. As such, I purchased a car worth about 30,000, I believe that's pound, which she was
British pounds, yes.
Oh, thank you. Which she was incredibly excited and grateful about. I'd never seen her so happy, and she thanked me endlessly. I told her to look after it and enjoy herself. When she returned to her mom's 2 days later, I got a raging call from my ex about the car. She told me how selfish I was.
41,000 American dollars.
Oh, damn, that's a car. That's a car. Fuck. I was to buy her such an expensive gift, knowing that she'd never be able to get something so expensive due to her income. It was deliberately attempted to play favorite. I laughed this off and said, there was no intention to play favorites, and I just wanted to get my only child what she really wanted for the day she turned an adult. My ex wanted about how her other child would be jealous about how Millie gets such nice things. Not my problem. Which she can't afford. She had saved to buy Millie a necklace. I told her I knew Millie would love it. As an adult who understands that there are wage discrepancies, she should be happy that her daughter's getting a present that she wants, rather than turning this into an attempt to argue with me. After the call ended, I spoke to my dad, who said he understood my ex's perspective. I should have at least informed her of the car and made it a joint present, or allowed her to contribute a car accessory or insurance. I still feel that this was my present, and there is no obligation to communicate with my ex on what presents I buy my daughter. And I know that Millie is aware that I have more disposable income. Doesn't mean she loves me more or that there is any favorites going on. So, am I the asshole?
No, not at all. No. I think I kind of get what the dad's saying. I do understand. Like, you're co-parenting, all right?
Mm-hmm.
There are certain aspects within co-parenting where you would want to like get with the other parent and kind of like keep them in the loop. But there are also obviously like certain aspects where it's like it's not that big a deal. Like, okay, I took, let's just pretend, Kaylee and I are fucking,
So, yeah.
yeah. I took I took Ella out to fucking, go get. I had to make sure she's not in here, so I don't have to go get it when I say the word. McDonald's, right?
Sure.
Why is that something I need to bring up to Kaylee? Like, I just took her to get McDonald's. Like, just got her food, right? Not a big deal. But like, if I'm going out of my way to buy her a fucking $41,000 fucking car,
$50,000
I'm
nose.
not more than the car. Like, I feel like that's something I should bring up. Now,
Sure.
if the argument has like, you shouldn't buy that for blah 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 blah. It's like, no, I'm going to. Like, I'm going to. If you want to make it a point to argue, like, sure, fine, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm giving you the common courtesy that I'm going out and buying this person a car. This is a pretty huge fucking thing to buy someone, not only because of the price point, but they are 18 years old with the ability to come and go as they fucking please.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty huge in the world of, parenting, if not co-parenting.
Young
now she can come
adulthood.
see you whenever she wants. She can come see me. We don't have to coordinate, hey, this works best for us. It's now what works best. It's now more so what works best for her, right? And she can get around with ease. She's not relying on us. It brings us more freedoms. So, I mean, in reality, it's kind of a gift for like everybody, but if you think about it. But
Yep.
to say, so I kind of get what the dad's saying. It should be something that's brought up and like not like ran past in terms of like, let's agree on doing this. This is one of those things where it's like, I'm letting you know I'm going to do something. That is the end of the conversation. If you want to argue, go for it. It's one-sided. I can get what the dad's saying. Yeah, it's more of a heads up. Like, I can understand the dad saying that. I get that. And I think that's something that the OP should have done. But when it comes to like, him being the asshole over doing it to begin with, no, I don't think he's the asshole. I think the mother's an asshole, a little bit.
Yep.
And from the sound of it, doesn't sound like Millie even gives a shit how much money either of them make. Because that would have been, if she did, that would have been, she would have insisted on a while ago.
Exactly. It's like staying more at dad's.
Dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So she clearly doesn't give a fuck about the money at all. And I think, I think also the mother should be grateful that she can have a car. One, it's not just any fucking. Do you remember your first car?
Yeah, the fuck I do.
I remember my first car.
Yeah.
My first car cost less than the down payment on my current car. Okay.
Yeah.
By a significant amount. Mind you, I put $3,000 down on this car that I have now. But that being said, it's like, I think you should be grateful that, at least one of you is able to provide her with something that's, and depending on where they live, that's big. Like if it was New York and she got a car, all right, fuck you, dad. $40,000 car, you live in New York, just fucking walk.
Yeah, I was about to say,
like,
give me a $40,000 bus pass or, subway tokens. Yeah.
But like living in, let's say, fucking, God, I don't even want to say Chicago because walk
Well,
there. Too.
a Chicago burb.
You don't want to walk there.
A burb. We'll say a burb, right? Like Tinley or some.
Yep. God, I love Tinley. Great place. Don't go there at night though. You think I'm you're from the
yeah. No, I know.
Like,
I know.
Go there
I was
night.
only there at night for concerts because of the amphitheater.
It's still sketchy. But you see what I'm saying though? It's like, it's kind of, you should be grateful. Like, it's huge.
I feel you hit on some really good points, especially because of the fact that like your parents are still together. Mine are not, and we're not since I was about the age of like 12, right? And I feel like you hit the head on the nail and on a lot of things.
I'm pretty open.
Yeah. And I'll double down. Like, this is her 18th birthday, right? 18 is where your fucking custody agreement goes out the window. This isn't, I feel that this would be a much bigger situation if she was turning 16, getting her, I'm going to assume this is foreign. We'll say England or whatever, Britain.
You want me to Google the actual legal driving age in England?
Sure. Yeah. Throw it out there. We'll say it's 16 as it is here in the States, right? Okay. You bought your daughter a $41,000 car at 16. okay, I'm not gonna lie, teenagers are way more susceptible to budget. 17. All right. Yep, 17. You probably have your learner's permit at 16, or you're starting to learn how to drive at 16 or something over
You can
there.
start driving. You can apply at 15
Apply at
years
15,
and
okay.
9 months.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yes, then you can start driving at 16.
Yeah, so kind of similar, kind of just a little bit more backlogged than we are. But yeah, I feel this would have been a much bigger deal.
I lied, it's 18. It's 18.
Well, it may also depend on like where they're at.
I just googled UK just because it's British.
Sure.
So
sure.
I'll just read it off to you real quick.
Yeah.
16 eligible to ride mopeds, and restricted motorcycles up to 50cc. Nothing, no drivers. 16 they're also eligible to learn to drive a car, learner's permit. 17 years old is minimum age to learn to drive a car on public roads. Okay. And then 18 is the minimum age for a full license.
Oh, okay. So they stagger it.
Actually, never mind. I was wrong again. This doesn't make sense. UK, fuck you.
Well, it's also like, UK is there even a UK anymore? Like post Brexit? I don't know how that all works.
United Kingdom? Yeah. I mean, Moggy says he lives in the UK, so I don't know if that's just out of habit or if
we might need to ask him. Brexit changed a lot, and I barely know what it is. So, but yeah, I want to say this is a much bigger deal at 15, at 16, at 18, like that is a legal adult. Fuck your custody agreement. If the daughter, regardless of the car, said, you know what, mom, you're vindictive. I don't want to deal with you. I'm going to go live with dad. She's got full legal ability to do so. I turned 18 while in my last year of high school. Actually, at the beginning of the last year of my high school, because how my birthday is staggered. And just going to ignore that. And I was able to then counter any co-parenting BS my parents threw at me. I was already doing it by the age of 16, 17. I'm like, you guys suck at co-parenting and you were awful at choosing a custody agreement, right? So I can kind of get how OP's dad is like, yeah, I probably should have given her a heads up, but this is the same thing. This is the same issue I find with a lot of posts where one parent remarries, like, oh, we can't get, a vehicle. We can't get a gift for her that is that nice. Well, you chose to have another kid, or you chose a partner who brought more kids, ergo stepkids, into the picture. That's the cost of doing business. This person remained single. The OP remained single and is a higher income. So this is you projecting your insecurities onto your daughter. We're going to assume stepdad doesn't make as much as dad. And the combined income of stepdad and mom still is not the same amount as the income of OP is the income of dad. So all they're doing is just projecting insecurities, especially at 18. Really at 18, like they're no longer a 10-year-old where like you give them enough fucking Lego sets, oh, you're the favorite grandparent now. No, like that's about the age you start seeing through that cloaked dagger, so to speak. So not the asshole. There's similar ones, and I think, Lyric, you've seen these as well, where it's like out of 4 or 5, half brothers or sisters, the bio dad or bio mom takes them on a trip to Disney, but because they didn't bring all their half siblings, now it looks some kind of way, like whatever. You're just creating problems where there isn't any. And I'm not going to say you regret your decision of splitting off from that partner, but you made your bed, right? Dating isn't transactional, marriage isn't transactional, but that comes part of it. It's a part of it. It's a part of it.
Second one is definitely transactional.
Yeah. So yeah,
there will always be a transaction there.
So yeah, we'll say not the asshole. I want to say I get why mom would be a little miffed, but daughter's 18, so at that point you keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
So let's see. Which one? It's already pushing 130. Let's see. Here, what you want to choose the next one? I've got a few of them.
Well, hold on. I'm judging these by title. My overzealous religious mom freaked out on me because I am pregnant. Nope, fuck that. That's just normal life in fucking religious people's lives.
I actually kind of want to do this one. I mean, it's long though.
Am I the asshole for flying to visit my boyfriend for his birthday, even though my mom strongly disapproved? Nope. No, I don't want to hear about some fucking bitch who's like still fucking pseudo lives with her mother because she's old enough. Wait, how old is she? Go back to that one.
Got it. 21.
Nope. Views in like 16, 17. Cool. All right, but
I gotta find exclusively older than us ones for lyric. I kind of like this one.
Why older than us? No, because think about it. You're coming to the internet to ask if you're the asshole because you went and flew to see your boyfriend. You know, you're both 20, 21, and your mother, who has no holds barred what it is you fucking do at that age, is mad at you, and you defended yourself. Are you the... Shut the fuck up. Grow up.
We'll do a lightning round one of these episodes where our like bam, 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 no context, and then maybe we go back and actually do them in a later episode to be like, oh, we were wrong, or oh, yep, nope, it checks out.
Should do that. I think. Well, I was reading that.
Sorry.
For calling my friend's emergency contact when she left her kid with me for 20 minutes and vanished. No. Fuck you. You're just a terrible parent. For reminding a guy I got absolutely nothing as a retirement gift, and when being asked to contribute to nope, fuck you. Get over yourself. Damn, all of them are fucking trash.
You can help me with these, dude. I get up.
I was up late. Okay, fuck you. I actually planned on doing it this weekend, but
it's all right. It's all right. We'll do this one. We'll do this one.
Do the flying to visit mom. Do the one about flying to visit mom.
The one that Lyric most not wanted to do it. Let's do it.
No, never mind. It's long as shit.
We could wrap on this one, or we could do.
Sure, yeah, fucking send.
I actually like this emergency contact one.
Calling. Yeah, I want to see how shitty of a parent this person is.
All right, so
especially at 29.
This one is, am I the jerk? Of course, a different form than am I the asshole or am I overreacting? Self-explanatory. 27 days ago, by a quiet daily ritual, a top 1% poster. Am I the jerk?
Definitely shits when he posts these.
Oh, definitely. Elbows on knees. Am I the jerk for calling? Yeah, actually, I probably should. Am I the jerk for calling my friend's emergency contact when she left her kid with me for 20 minutes and vanished? My friend, Kayla, 29 female, asked if I could watch her 6-year-old son for like 20 minutes while she ran into a store near my place. I said yes because I've known her for years and I watched him before. He's a good kid. She showed up, dropped him off with his tablet and a snack, and said she'd be right back. About 40 minutes later, I texted her a simple, "Hey, everything okay?" No reply. An hour passes. I call, straight to voicemail. I start getting that hot panic feeling because I'm not his parent and I don't know what's going on. Her son starts asking when mom is coming back, and I'm trying to keep it light, like soon, bud. While I'm also refreshing my phone like a maniac. I texted again, then again. Still nothing. At the 2-hour mark, I'm honestly scared that something happened. But I'm also pissed because this is not 20 minutes anymore. I also had plans later and basically had been volunteered in childcare with no end time. I finally looked at the little info card she once left in her bag. Emergency contact, pediatrician, stuff like that, and called the emergency contact, her older sister. I didn't call to get her in trouble. I called because I didn't know if Kayla was in a car accident or had passed or what. Her sister answered immediately and sounded confused, then went quiet and said, "Wait, she told you 20 minutes? Apparently Kayla had texted her earlier that she was going to look at a car with a guy she's been seeing and might be out a while." Pause. Come on. Okay, I'm going to give a guess here. She's getting piped and being a fucking awful person. Like, when I say awful person, it's not because she's getting piped. It's because you need a babysitter and you said it's going to be 20 minutes and you're being a piece of shit friend. Unpause. So she uses
I'm holding my comments to the end.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard not to do
yeah.
that.
So she uses me as a free babysitter so she could go do this and just chose not to tell me. Her sister drove over and picked the kid up. She was polite, but I could tell she was annoyed too. About 30 minutes after that, Kayla finally calls me furious, saying I embarrassed her, made her look like a bad mom. She said her phone died and she lost track of time. I asked why she didn't plug it in or why she didn't just say she needed a couple hours. She said because I would have said no and she really needed this. She also said I had no right to involve her family and our sister is judging her. Told her I'm not a drop-off zone and I'm not comfortable being lied about someone's kid. She's telling mutual friends that I overreacted and that I'm dramatic for calling her sister and just waiting. Am I the jerk for calling the emergency contact when she disappeared? Too long, didn't read. Friend said 20 minutes, left the kid for hours, ignored calls, called emergency contact. Now she says Amelia. This immediately is a friend who would say, It's not that deep. Also, much love. I hope the hockey goes well. This is a friend who immediately would say it's not that deep. She fucking lied.
This is one of those situations where it is that deep. This isn't just like, you know, two people just stating like fact, whether they're fact or fiction, you know, like the last one.
But you get what I'm saying. The phrase is disproportionately used.
Okay, yes, the phrase is used for like literally anything. I would argue 9 times out of 10, it really isn't. The situation which it's used for is actually not that deep. I will argue that.
Sure.
Yeah, I do. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah.
Man,
Where's this bitch live?
I don't think we got that.
I'm not gonna.
Oh no, we're not supporting docs. We're not supporting doxing.
I didn't say we were doxing them. I said I was going to show up. Doxing them would be me giving their information out to the world to go do it for me. I'm going to go do it myself. Okay. 1, terrible fucking parent.
Yeah.
2, before anybody in chat says anything about you just gave him a fucking snack and a tablet, fuck you. Ella's bright. She has a tablet. Okay. My daughter performs at a fucking like 7-8-year-old, like, you know, educational, you know, cognitive level. She has a tablet. Okay. It's 2026. Give it the fucking times. Okay. Books are on tablets, games, they do a lot for you. Okay, get the fuck over yourself. Okay, shut the fuck up. If you got a problem,
back to it.
Anyway, so that being said, you won. You knew you were doing something. Okay, and you knew your friend was going to say no, so you lied to her. Okay, 1, you're a shitty friend. I would
bad friend.
Suggest bad friend. I would suggest that if she looks like a bad mom, it's because she's being a bad mom. Not you know how many times I've been judged because Ella said fuck you in a grocery store and people think I'm a bad parent. I'm not a bad parent, okay? She's gonna learn in one way or another. Now I have control. See how that works?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Think about it.
No, I didn't. Don't worry, we're still on this.
No, I was looking at the camera and saying think about it. Like,
okay.
So, the chat, the audience, like, you know. I was using the fucking post as reference, skimming through it while reconstructing my fucking response because it broke down in my head.
Do you want me to go real quick?
Yeah. But when I read the comment that you upvoted, I lost my train of thought.
So you hit it, right? Like, bad friend already. You know, you were purposely dishonest, and then there are comments accusing of, you let your phone die. That was honestly 1/10 of the reason why I wrapped shit up with my ex. It was like,
if you're gonna fucking goddamn drop your kid off somewhere and you're not gonna have cognitive or constant and positive control of your fucking child, charge your goddamn phone. What if something happened? Fuck you.
There are portable batteries, phone chargers. There are public phone charging stations.
2026, I'm pretty sure the car had a fucking car charger built into it. If not, it's fucking $2 at your nearest fucking 7-Eleven. Goddamn fucking Salam alaikum will sell it to you.
So this is just ignorant from start to finish. You let your friend get agita about where you're at. You lose communication.
What does that word even fucking mean?
I'll let you look it up. Pal, because you used it.
No, I used it to make fun of you, not because I knew what it meant.
Shorthand definition: Italian anxiety. But you let your friend become this nervous wreck because you're a piece of shit who purposely, and I will go out of my way and say purposefully, turned off your phone, put it on silent, put it on do not disturb, whatever the hell you did. Or you're just a negligent fucking parent who doesn't charge your goddamn phone, right? Like, you're grown, you're 29, you like your phone. Let's be honest, your phone's your lifeline, right? Want to make sure that you're okay. Want to make sure where you are. You left your fucking child with a friend after lying to him about how long it is, and then you don't answer. This is just a bad person. I will go as far as to say it's a bad mom, right? And I'm not going to say, she's not fucking boiling her kid or like, shooting bow and arrow at him. But this is just ignorance, and it needs to be corrected. This is a person. This is an ill-prepared, not great, parental habits having. Go ahead.
What?
Oh, I thought I thought you were developing your thought. Sorry. Do you want me to keep going?
I was developing my thought until you fucking used the word agita like a fucking goddamn. You know what? Fuck you.
I would suck a billion wieners, for a chance to be on the president's yacht. That's out of context. I would like to add that.
It's not out of context.
It's so out of context. It would prove it's out of context. I was making fun of country singers. You know what? That phrase
Were
was
you?
probably pause. That fucking phrase was probably said at Turning Point's halftime show. Do you see how shitty those songs were? I just want to be in my truck and drink my beer. Yeah, no, hands down. One of the verses was, "I'd suck a million dicks to be on the president's yacht."
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I do also. Since you brought it up, I'm saying something about it now. I've been biting my tongue with this.
It was a shitty fucking show, is what it was.
Okay, so it was. I will say it was shitty in terms of why they threw it. I will say the lineup that they had was not great, but it wasn't terrible. And the songs that lineup chose performed just was the nail in the coffin. It all fucking sucked. But
I'm messing with
I saw this
Kaylee now.
video where what?
I'm messing with Kaylee now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, I had to reach out. So like that show, right? There was a point in time when I can't remember who it was. One of the artists was like, "It's hard being country in this country now," and some guy. Now, full transparency, the guy that replied to this was black. He made a video. He's like, "Who's stopping you?" Because he's like, "I just want to drink a beer. I just want to do this. I just want to do that." Who's stopping you from going fishing? Who's stopping you from just drinking a beer? Who's stopping you from driving the truck? Who's stopping you from farming your land? Who's fucking stopping you from doing this? Because I'm not. Who the fuck's stopping you?
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping you. Who's stopping me from living my dreams? Who's stopping these people from doing this? Who's stopping the Hispanics from doing that? I'll tell you what, you are. And it was the funniest fucking thing.
Was it Conscious Lee?
No. Fuck.
Conscious Lee's really
I can
good.
Find it. I can find it real quick. But it was fucking hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. Because it's just like you're over here complaining about you not being able to be country in this country anymore. Wild, because I don't see how you can't.
I didn't employ a governmental force to break the 14th Amendment and break into your house and say, "Show me your papers to be country."
I'm DMing you the video right now. I told you it would be easy to find. It's shit. It's fucking hilarious.
I'll watch it off. That way,
Yeah. Well, you can watch it off stream. It's not that political. It's funny. So like, it's more like it is him taking a shot at TPUSA, but at the same time, it's more of a funny thing than it is like a political thing. So I mean, it is safe to watch on the stream, but you should watch it regardless. But back to what I was saying about this person before I forgot what I was saying now. God damn it! You know what? Fuck this bitch. Terrible mom. Whether you're getting piped or getting an actual car, be transparent. And if you said something to your sister about it and her sister's free enough to fucking go pick up your fucking goddamn kid because you were gone, why didn't you ask your sister in the fucking first place? Matter of fact, fuck you to begin with. Fuck you in general.
and it sounds
You're
like
a
the
shitty
sister
mom.
is aware that this is a frequented behavior, right?
Yes.
Like, if this is a one-time,
Sorry, Ella said watch my mouth.
that's right. If this is a one-time thing, the sister would have been like, "Oh my God, she did what? She left the child with you?" It's been, she said 20 minutes. It's been longer than 20 minutes. Like, there would have been a reaction. Instead, it's like, "Oh no, my fuck up sister left her crotch goblin again at a friend's after saying it was only gonna be 20 minutes. I'll come get him." Like,
I don't care who you are, unless my child can physically come to where it is you're inviting me. I'm not going.
can I get an amen?
I'm not going for one of two reasons. I love my child. Okay. My child should be able to go where it is I go. Okay. Two, I don't trust a lot of people to watch my child without me being within a faster response time than the local PD
Sure.
sort of area. Like if I can't get to my child faster than the local PD can, then or an ambulance or fire department. Either way, response time of public defenders and whatnot. No. Would I leave my child with Todd? No, I wouldn't. I would not, because Todd would be with me.
I was waiting for it.
I was trying to lead it so hard into like making you seem like a piece of shit, but I couldn't string it out anymore.
I was getting ready to be like, "I eat babies," but
I was kind of waiting for a response from you, but like, it was like,
it was brewing. It was brewing.
But like the point being is like there are very few people I would leave my child with. And in all honesty, if my child can't come, then I'm not going. So if you invite me out to a bar, well, if they don't serve food and it's technically a restaurant, then you're on your own. Fuck off. Just the way it is.
I think that's it. I think
Yeah.
I think I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to cover. We'll wrap up on this one. This one is Army involved, so I think I grabbed this because I think you'd get a kick out of that one.
I hate the Army, so
Yeah, exactly.
well, that's the point. Okay. All right.
So this one was posted 11 hours ago. We returned to MID asshole.
Do you need explanations for the acronyms up there? Actually, I'm gonna let you try, and then I'm gonna fill it in for you.
All right. So posted 11 hours ago by South-Shape 4555 part Accipant left bracket 1 right bracket. I'm at the asshole for reminding a guy I got absolutely nothing as a retirement gift when being asked to contribute to another. I retired from the Army Reserve after 22 years in the summer of 24. I got nothing as a parting gift from any level. Unit, he's an absolute unit. BN, broken, I can't say the second word. BDE, big dick energy, etc., etc.
I knew you were gonna say that. Okay, so unit is more so. Okay, so the one unit could be literally used for any of those levels.
Okay.
So he's talking in terms of unit. We're gonna use the actual term he's looking for. The company, battalion being the battalion in which his company belongs to. So there's roughly 5 to 6 other fucking units,
Sure.
companies within the battalion. Brigade, that is the entire brigade, right?
Yep.
So there's going to be 5, 6, maybe 7 fucking battalions within a brigade.
Okay.
And then you have division and so on and so forth. Okay. So that's what he's saying from no level. You getting a retirement gift from the brigade, you'd have to do some pretty hot fucking shit with that brigade for a lengthy amount of time for them to give a fuck about you to give you a retirement gift. Battalion, I could kind of see it as it's like the last battalion you were in,
Okay.
depending on your service. I could see it if it's the last battalion you're in before you retire.
Yeah.
Company at the company level though, I can see that's where it's like no, I can. That's where you would get.
Oh,
one,
sorry, would.
in my
Okay.
opinion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like it's just such a smaller, tight knit unit. Like even though you've been there for say maybe like a year or two, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
You see those guys every day. They're in your company. They're in your platoon. You see them every day. The rest of the battalion, you do see them because you're roughly within the same AO, but you don't work directly with them as much all day every day. The brigade, brother, you're only seeing them in fucking like. You see them. That's about it. You just see them. There's not as much interaction. It's a lot of seeing as it is anything else. But yeah. So just to put that in perspective for you and everybody else going forward, that way this all makes sense. And I can break it down further once we get finished, and not really break it down, but dissect it and give my thoughts.
So he is frozen. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot to click back on. So I didn't really care. I was just happy to be retired and have put that phase of my life behind me. This past week, I was asked over text by the same guys who couldn't be bothered to give me so much as a certificate of appreciation on a piece of A4 if I wanted to contribute to a gift for another guy who was retiring soon. Pause. Piece of A4?
Yeah.
What that?
I'm assuming a type of paper.
Thank
That's
you.
not a thing I've come across.
Right.
I think A4 is a type of paper.
They plan to get him a 1911. Nice. I told them I would, but kind of jokingly reminded him I didn't even get a used
It
Starbucks
literally
gift
just stands
card.
for 8.5 by 11 piece of paper.
What a military complaint.
I'm just saying.
What a military fucking complaint. I
on a
didn't
piece of A4. God damn. Just say fucking a piece of paper. You fucking dick. God damn.
yeah,
We'll be institutionalized somewhere else.
no shit. Get a used Starbucks gift card when I left. I didn't get a reply. Waited a couple days and let him know that I really wasn't trying to be an ass, if it had seemed like it, but that I was caught a little off guard, being asked to contribute to such a gift after having received nothing, and that it was a bit of a gut punch.
Pause. That's the reason why you're not getting a retirement gift. You fucking entitled piece of shit. Shut the fuck up. Selfless service, my ass. Continue.
I still heard nothing back. It's not like these guys are just casual acquaintances. I've deployed to the Iraq, Afghanistan, Kuwait, etc. Okay.
Kuwait's not a deployment.
I was just about to say.
You don't get the right to say that. You shut the fuck up. That's why I said it. Kuwait's not a deployment.
I've had people
Sorry,
that
Ella.
that go to Kuwait, and you mean your vacation? With these guys,
Okay, well, okay. Wouldn't call it a vacation, but I definitely wouldn't call it a deployment.
yeah. come on.
Well, that mall, let me tell you.
Yeah, fuck off. As soon as I saw comma Kuwait, I'm like, all right, hey, civilian here, I'm allowed to make fun of you. With these guys, and a couple even stood at my wedding. Known a few of them for nearly 20 years. I still have heard nothing at all, just crickets. So my asshole for reminding the same people asked me to contribute to a pretty significant retirement gift that they got me. Nothing. I did chip in and throw $100 in the Venmo, and still nothing. Edited for a typo. Edited number 2, for those who keep asking why I sent money, and for those who will. I've spent a decent bit of my life in some pretty shitty places with the guy they're organizing this for, one of the best guys out there. Sure, he's one of the guys that could have done something when I left, but leaving empty-handed doesn't mean he should. I'm happy to contribute. I simply pointed out a fact when asked to do so. I'm going to have a different opinion, so I'll go.
No, you go first. No, you go first. I want you to go first, actually.
I mean, I get it. Mentioning, now that we have the details of some of these guys were at his wedding, that's where I'm like, yeah, you should have gotten something for your retirement. Especially these guys are trying to orchestrate buying a 1911, which is not exactly the cheapest fucking pistol out there. I get it. I'd be like, hey, you know, he still contributed, but like, guys, do you remember that you never did anything for me? Like I myself would have a little bit of a chip. I don't think he's playing the chip too big, but yeah, the fact that these were guys that he's that close with, they've been in the wedding, albeit it was I'm assuming military wedding. So it was all of a month into his service because holy fuck, y'all get married so quick. I'll say,
rope me into that fucking statistic.
I'm not roping anyone in. I'm just saying.
I'm not that person.
I'm just speculative. No, I'm just saying they were at the wedding. Yeah, that means they're tight, right? They want to orchestrate 1911. They couldn't have gotten him a fucking gift card. That's what I'll just wrap it up at.
There's 2 ways I could skin this fucking cat.
All right.
One, that comment alone, why would I get him anything when y'all got me nothing? Well, that's probably the reason why I didn't get one. You fucking feel self-entitled, but I digress. Me, I'll put it to you this way. When I left the Marine Corps, I was with the unit that I was with for 4 out of the 8 years I was in the Marine Corps. The other two units I was with was 1.5 years and then like 2 years, and some change, 2.5 years ish. I got nothing from the unit that I left that I was with for 4 years when I got out the Marine Corps prior to joining the Army. And 2 months before, the guy that left before me, they got him a Glock, and it was laser engraved with a bunch of shit on it on the slide. For those of you that don't know what a Glock or a slide is, you're literally watching this on the internet. Just open a new fucking tab.
Glock gun slide top.
Or a different fucking app if you're watching it on your phone. Unless you're a psychopath and watching this on the web browser on your phone, then you're weird. But I digress. He got one of those, and it was put on a plaque. So the plaque was engraved as well and had some inscriptions on it. And it had some brackets on it where he could mount the Glock, to the fucking plaque while being hung on the wall.
Sure.
So that was pretty cool. Do you know what I got?
What? Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can understand why. Okay. One, a lot of the guys that I was with in that unit longer than this guy was. I know those guys like the back of my hand. A lot of them lived near me even after I got out. Okay. So having them over just a piece of wood or a piece of metal essentially going, congratulations, you fucking did it, to carry around for the rest of my life to remember is not going to resonate with me as well as the guys that I was in the shit with, hanging out with them on the weekends, still, calling them, texting them, playing games, albeit playing games with some of them to this day still, like Spencer. Spencer actually was from my previous unit. Real homie. We play games every day together, except for when his bitch ass has to go to work like a fucking idiot at
bitch ass
7:00 at night. Fucking loser. But like that to me personally, that resonates with me more than a piece of paper, an A4, if you will. Fucking who the fuck you think you are?
Dude,
8.5, a piece of paper.
I'm going to work and saying I learned military lingo. Load the printer with A4.
I don't even know if it's military lingo. I think this is just. I think
This
this
is
is a
a guy.
designation.
Yeah.
I think it's like a warehouse designation or some shit. I don't know. But either way, fuck you. Well, he is Army Reserve after 22 years, so he definitely had another job on the side. So that probably explains A4. But that resonates with me more than a plaque, a piece of paper, a fucking gift, because I'm gonna have these people in my life for a while. All right. And at the end of the day, you have to think about it. It's selfless service. And just like anywhere that you go, there are going to be favorites within the company. Okay. And when I say company, I don't necessarily mean like the unit, the company. I just mean like company, like the organization as a whole.
Sure.
Okay. I can count on, I don't have enough fingers and toes to count how many times people that have done less significant work than I have put in less hours, less time, just they don't live up to my standards. All right.
Okay.
And they've received awards. They've received, recommendations and commendations for the shit that they do, the bare minimum, if not under the bare minimum. Compared to me going above and beyond, bending over backwards, doing what it is that's expected of me, and then some, because the job just needs to get done. And all I got was if I got anything, was a pat on the back. Not even an attaboy, just a pat on the like. Like fucking, those old fucking high school like football movies. The fucking dude throws a touchdown pass, but everyone's still like, they don't like him, so they just walk by him and give him the slap on the back and walk by.
Just wrap that shit up.
Yeah, it's like boom, done. That's the kind of shit that I would get. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But if I'm doing it for the fucking awards, I'm doing it for the recognition, then why am I doing it in the first place? None of us are here in the military to get a fucking award, to get a fucking goddamn, promotions are nice, but albeit none of us are here chasing, the money. Well, most of us are not here chasing the money, chasing fucking awards, chasing fucking the recognition. Some of us are here because we were in shitty situations and we needed to get out of them. And the military is a great stepping stone. It adds security, both financially and job security. It gives you discipline. It gives you the ability to fucking get after the fucking grind. It's a great stepping stone to get your life back on track, no matter what age you are, unless it's past the cutoff age, then you're kind of fucked. But you should have had your life together by that point. And if you don't, then you're fucked. Some of us, something happened in our lives, or something happened, or we're just patriotic. For me, I enlisted for two reasons. One, I enlisted in the Marine Corps because a buddy of mine was killed in action in the Army. And I was like, well, my turn. Someone's got to fucking do it. And then I got out the Marine Corps and I had a child, and, COVID hit and I needed security for my family. So I joined the fucking Army. We are in it for some reason. And if that reason is to chase a bag and to chase recognition, then you're doing it for the wrong fucking reason.
Well, I feel,
because at the end of the day, none of that shit's going to matter. What's going to matter is the experience, what you learn, both knowledge, the educational and like street knowledge, the brotherhood, right? Like I would like if I call you a friend, you're not a friend, you're a brother.
Sure.
You're either family to me or you absolutely are fucking nothing. If I'm willing to if I invite you over to my house, my sanctuary, my safe zone, if I'm willing to let you into my house, you're my wife and child, your family. If I only hang out with you outside of my house, or albeit just at work, I don't fucking like you.
Sure.
Stay the fuck away from me outside of fucking work or the mutual like gathering. If we have mutual friends and it's outside of my house, fuck you.
Now I feel that there's a bit of disconnect here, and he's not wanting gifts for retiring from the military, like as a status of why he went in or why he's there. I think he just feels personally betrayed by those he does call brother or friend.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm still like, don't expect anything, because maybe look at it this way: that guy that they're getting a gift for,
yeah,
they're probably not that tight with him. Because like you said, some of these people that are getting the gift for this dude were at his wedding. And he's known a few of them for 20 years. That's bond's not going to go away. This dude that could be retiring could have been a transfer from another unit just to get another fucking year and a half in so he could hit that retirement mark and get out.
Sure.
They don't know him. They want to leave him
I
with
feel like they
something
do
nice
know
to
him,
remember
though.
his
So,
time.
like, for them to go out, try to get that 1911.
You'd be surprised at how overboard these motherfuckers would go for a fucking retirement or a fucking parting gift for someone they barely fucking know. You'd be surprised.
Okay.
You'd be fucking surprised. just put it out there. You'd be surprised. A 1911 is kind of selling it short for some of the things I've fucking seen.
Oh, yeah?
For dudes that have only been like, there was a dude at my unit like a fucking couple years ago who was only here for like a year because he needed another year in so he could retire, but he had nowhere else to go. They spent fucking $3,000 on that motherfucker.
Oh,
unit.
dude.
Yeah. But like, the only thing that this guy has to remember from this unit, albeit the Army, is this 1911.
Okay.
What this guy, the OP, has is 20 years of fucking friendship, of brotherhood. These dudes stood at your wedding. You mean to tell me you're never going to see these dudes again when you get out? You are leaving with something. You are leaving with something. But it's not what you want to leave
It's not
with.
what you expected.
You're being
all in all,
selfish,
right?
is what you are. Yes. You're being selfless. You're being selfish in a selfless service environment. And you are exactly what's wrong. So congratulations on retiring after 22 years. Fucking stay there, you selfish piece of shit. I applaud you. Deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan and Kuwait. Been there, done that as well. Shut the fuck up, okay? But, like, it's selfless service. You don't have to make it known. Oh, I've deployed to Iraq, Kuwait, Afghanistan with these guys, and I stood at their wedding, and I've known them for 20 years. All right, cool. You want a fucking participation trophy?
Hell yeah.
Like, you signed your name on the dotted line for zero fucking recognition ever. How many times in the news do you see military dudes getting recognized unless it's like, oh, off-duty fucking, so-and-so, or soldiers that happen to be in the right place, Marine happen to be in the right place, right time.
Right time.
You didn't hear about fucking Chris Kyle's fucking magnificent fucking career until what? He fucking died. But that man did fucking work out in the shit, right? You didn't hear about fucking, Dakota Myers, right? Until after he got the Medal of Honor, right? Had he not gotten a Medal of Honor for what he did, would you know what he fucking did over there?
Nope.
No, because nobody gave a shit. He's over there doing what he needs to do. Selfless fucking service. Stop asking for handouts. Your handouts is fucking security. You're guaranteed a fucking paycheck. You're guaranteed a fucking livable wage. In quotations. The government literally provides you with everything you fucking need. And all you have to do is fucking show up at a certain place, at a certain time, in a certain uniform, and exist there for 8 hours and go the fuck home. Albeit a deployment every now and then. You're leaving with something, guy. You have 22 years of knowledge. You have 22 years of experience to walk through life with. Now, we'll say that you got in right out of high school. So we'll say you're 40 years old. You still have a lot of life ahead of you. The experience that you were bringing with you at 40 years old to move forward in life, along with those 20-year friends that you have, that's going to go a lot further than a fucking $3,000 fucking custom 1911 on a fucking plaque. So complain a little bit more. Please, for the love of God, complain more. You fucking piece of shit.
I'll say there's validity in, we'll say, in both sides. Like, again, not the reason why you go into the military is expecting gifts when you retire. But I would feel some kind of way, like in your position, where I left and I didn't get at least some kind of parting, or at least, buy me a fucking drink, right?
I also, well, here, let me put it in a little bit more perspective of you. He's retiring after 22 years in Army Reserves. He knows some of these guys for nearly 20 years. Do you know why that is? Because they all fucking live within an hour of each other.
Yeah,
and they
they're
fucking play Army for fucking 2 goddamn days a fucking month.
Yeah. Actually, now that you say that, yeah, this is the reserves.
To put that out there.
Yeah.
I want to put that out there. He knows these guys for 20 years because they're friends outside of the Army. If they met because of the Army, but they've been friends for 20 years. The reserves is the one place that you go to in the military where you do it once a year or you do it once a month for 2 to 3 fucking days, with the exception of like your fucking training, which is like 2 weeks out of the year, and it's generally in the fucking summer because some people go to school, so they try to be somewhat fucking, respectable of your time. But you're not changing units every so many years, right?
Yeah.
Like in the Marine Corps, right? You do 3 years at most duty stations, but you sign a 4-year contract. Weird how they do that, right? Weird how they do that.
Sure.
So every 3 years, you're moving to a new duty station per the needs of the Marine Corps, per the needs of the Army, per the needs of the Navy and Air Force. You get what I'm saying? And every time you re-enlist, you have options for enlistment, where that's a whole fucking other topic. But you go to these other places, every so often. You're recycling. In the reserves, albeit the National Guard as well, if I enlist out of Illinois, I am in the National Guard. I'm now part of the Illinois National Guard. Do you know what that means? I go to one spot in the state of Illinois.
I think I know where that spot is.
Predetermined. There's multiple of them in Illinois.
Yeah.
But there is one near you. And I go there for 2 days each month for the next however many fucking years I want to do it. Right?
Mm.
Can the reserves and the National Guard deploy? Yes. Am I deploying with people I've known that live in my area that I see outside of work more than I do inside of work? Yes. This is the reserves, dude. I'm not knocking the fact that your reserve unit deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan and Kuwait. I'm just upset at the fact that you literally did this shit once a month.
Yeah, and it's
for
not
fucking 22 fucking years with people that you invited to your wedding that you see outside of work more than you see inside of work. I will, because there's no way you invited these dudes to the wedding and the only time you see them is once a month for 2 fucking days for 48 hours. I wouldn't invite somebody to my wedding if that's how often I saw them. I'm obviously seeing them outside of fucking work because we live in the same area. We have to. That's how it works. That's how the reserves works. That's how the National Guard works. Some people travel a little bit further than others, all right? But still, like, you're generally within the same fucking shit. So I'm not knocking reserve guys. I'm not knocking, National Guard guys. But if you're gonna act entitled, at least think about what you say. Don't say that I was in the reserves for 20 years, okay? Because you're gonna get one. There is a huge stigma between active and reserves. All right, that like we fight each other. It's that I've been on both sides of the fence. I understand the active side. I understand the reserve side. I've been on both sides of the fence. Okay, I can understand it. I will argue that reserve people in the military that are in the reserves got a little bit harder than everybody else because they don't kind of get the government's dime to live their lives. And not only do they have to live their own lives, but they have to be able to drop everything at the drop of a hat to do what the military needs them to do. And they have to stay within those physical fitness standards and all that other shit without having that forced workout every day. They have to do it on their own.
Sure.
Did I ever fucking work out outside when I was fucking in the reserves for like
not.
a year and a half? Fuck no. Fuck no. I did not. A gym? Who's Jim?
Nice guy.
I don't know a Jim. Yeah, here's a great guy. I don't know a Jim. But like, you see what I'm saying? Like, reservists got a little bit harder. But I digress. Just 22 years of reserve service. Thank you for your service. Thank you for deploying to Afghanistan and Iraq. Pretty shitty places. I've been there. Not to toot my own horn. I was probably in shittier places within those places than you were. But I digress. You're in the Army Reserves. I worked with SF, so I mean, we're not the same.
We're not the same.
but like, I mean, come on, man. Like, you're taking home 20 years of friendship with dudes that you've lived near for the last 20 years in your fucking military career. This guy could have been a dude that was on active duty for so long, just needed a little fucking stint, didn't want to do the active duty, and took a couple years in the reserve side just to get home. You're never going to see this dude again, even if he lives in your area. You're never going to see this dude again. Give him something to walk away with and be like, man, it really was a ride being in the fucking military.
Yeah,
this goddamn long.
Call it a day on a good note, which is why I think he sent that 100. So I can appreciate that.
Yeah. But like, you're taking more home than that guy ever will. I don't know. People in the military just get me heated because a lot of them act fucking entitled. Like, because I'm in the military, I'm the hottest shit ever.
Exactly.
Just because you learn combatives does not make you a fucking MMA fighter. The bottom of the fucking barrel MMA fighter will rock your fucking shit. You're not the coolest person ever because you're in the fucking military. Like, just calm down, okay?
It's fucking people like that grind my gears. Sometimes, yeah, I will go out my way and fucking toot my own horn, but it's generally to other military members
Yeah,
or
yeah,
close
yeah.
friends in private.
Who are trying to check you or some shit.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go out in public or on the internet and be like, look at my military career, blah blah blah. Fuck you, suck a dick.
I will say I found this. We'll wrap up, but it looks like there's an Am I the Asshole filtered where only the most interesting Am I the Asshole posts go to. So maybe let's keep this.
Interesting to who? Like the moderators or like by vote?
Yeah, it looks like there is a system. Don't know that system. Yeah, like, this is new to me. So definitely something for us to check in our off time. I'm gonna say the guy is not an asshole, but mixed bag, right? Like however you abstain your personal relationships are how you do. You have the right to feel some kind of way, but then like the whole reservist side plays a huge factor, which a lot of people are going to reply and not actually understand the difference between active and reservist, deployed, or
You'd be surprised.
But yeah, that is all we got. There's a few of them that I had here, but I'm like, I might keep this one, the overzealous religious mom. But we've been, so many of these are so cut and dry where it's like, read the title.
Well, how old is the person and how old is the mom? That's what we need.
25F and mom is probably, I don't know. I don't think there's actually an age for a mom. So let's assume
you can just
at least 45F.
Fucking opinion out of it. Like I don't just because your parents are religious doesn't mean you have to. You're 25 years old. Like get the fuck over yourself. Get the fuck over your mom.
Sure.
Like who cares? I'll take shit way too seriously sometimes, and then come to the internet.
So yeah, here this episode will be uploaded to the YouTube. There's a whole playlist dedicated to them. Bear in mind, we always talk before. I actually had to speak to my sister about it. She's like, when do you about start? And it's usually the halfway mark, or sorry, not halfway. Usually the half hour mark is where we roll into it. So bear that in mind. We're always going to cover, like, this will eventually become the idea of a podcast, right? So
A podcast.
Waka waka. So yeah. Anything to say before we wrap up?
I would.
No.
Suck a
All right,
billion
all right.
liters.
God, I was so excited for him to get a new one,
yacht.
and he stuck to the old one. So yeah, we do this every Sunday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget there are channel rewards points where you can submit your own that you like. So where if you find, am I the jerk, angel, overreacting asshole, or now am I the asshole filtered, feel free to submit it, put it in the comments, or send it to us. Our Discords are open. So feel free to send to us directly. I got to remember to change where this grabs the screen, or this grabs the window, and not actually just me screen grab this. I want to say thank you for not using the shot reward, because I have to switch that to drink, because oh my god, I was like a quarter drunk in the shower on an empty stomach. Here, actually, let me pin that. So again, this is all gets uploaded to
Did you
the
even
YouTube.
read it, or you just pinned it?
I just pinned it. But yeah, don't forget, we love your interaction. We want to know what you think. We are starting to have a little bit more audio listeners, so there's going to be more time taken to verbally describe, so especially like this one, for example, that we didn't read, had screenshots in it. The last episode had us acting different roles. So that was a good time.
Good.
That was funny. But yeah, I think chicken strips are good.
Follow the Western thing.
I'm more of a chicken tender person myself.
Ban that motherfucker
is there a difference?
right now!
I assume there's a difference, right? Tender is
no. So chicken strips and chicken tenders, right? So if there's no bone on it, it's obviously processed or like cut off the bone.
Yep.
Strips are cut obviously into strips. Tenders are just strips cut in half.
Yeah.
If not into thirds.
I like
What's
throwing it
the
out there as a
difference?
joke. I will say, I now buy tempura battered chicken nuggets, and those go kind of hard. All right, so peace out, everyone.
Stay safe, stay healthy.
No, he's not allowed to do that. Stay safe, stay healthy.
What?
He's not allowed to do that. What? Nowhere is there cold regions, or at least it's starting to lighten up. So
I mean, Alaska, the North Pole, Antarctica. There are still cold regions.
Here in the States, God damn it, and the Alaskans are used to it.
Well, then Alaska's about it. I'm pretty sure it's that time of year where it's daytime all day.
Yeah. Where they finally get to unhibernate. But yeah. Stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy. We'll see you Tuesday, where I think we'll be doing the long drive. Is that
No, it's Drive Beyond.
Drive Beyond? That one.
It's long drive fucking esque. But yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you next time. Peace out.